guys, welcome back to the Daily Muz Show. And today is episode number 12, and today we are gonna talk about how to find the right product for whatever niche we are in. Okay, so it's going to be super amazing. Make sure you stay till the end of this video because in the end I'm gonna give you the blueprint or the exact guide on the step-by-step guide on how you can actually go ahead and find out your products in whatever niche you're in. Okay, it doesn't really matter what niche you come from. So yesterday in the IGTV, on Instagram, I dropped this IGTV video about how to find your products. Right, there are three ways of finding it that I discussed inside of the IGTV video. So if you haven't followed the Daily Muz Show on Instagram, make sure you do, because I put out 1 minute videos over there. This whole IGTV video is just 1 minute 20 seconds I guess long, and I put out short versions of the Daily Muz Show on my IGTV, so make sure you reach that. Go ahead and check it out. Okay, so I'm gonna dive in deeper on each and every aspect of these three ways of finding your product. Okay, so the first one is ask your audience. Now, what do I mean by asking your audience? See, whenever it comes to finding or selling products to your audience, nobody knows what to purchase better than themselves, right? So they know what they want to purchase, they know their problems, they just need a solution to it, and you are the person who are going to give the solution to that particular guy, right? And it's not like you're gonna put out completely new stuff. You can go out and funnel hack stuff with step number 2, which is the second way of finding the product, which is by funnel hacking. And at last, I'm gonna talk about how to sell accountability instead of selling information. Now, this is something that I learned from Peng Joon, and it was a really amazing concept he talked about in one of his lives, which was totally brilliant on why we should actually focus on selling accountability rather than selling informational products like ebooks or courses and all of that stuff. So let's dive right into details, right? So number 1, how to ask our audience. Okay, it's very simple. If you already have a big audience, let's say 1000 or 2000 people on your Instagram account or your LinkedIn connections or any social media platform, you already have them. What you simply need to do is just go ahead and put out a story asking them their problems. Okay, what are the most common one problem that they are facing on a daily basis on their Instagram or on their particular niche that you're in. For example, you're in fitness niche, so one problem you can simply go ahead and put a story on your Instagram that let me know what's the one thing you struggle with the most, okay, when it comes to fitness. Then people will be dropping their problems inside of the story sticker or the question sticker. They'll be putting I cannot actually go out and do the diet, I have a diet problem, however I'm really good at exercising and everything. So that's basically me. Okay, I am having this problem because I do not know how to control the diet, so that's a problem of mine. Similarly, all the hundreds of people will be actually putting their questions out inside of your stories. So that's one way. And the second way is just for putting out a feed or a carousel or a video. It can be a small video, 1 minute video, or an IGTV video, putting that out and telling people that go ahead and put your questions down below and I will be answering all of those questions. And that's completely really a short way of doing it, and at the same time people are open to ask you questions. Okay, or what you can simply do is, if you have a good fandom and if you have a following, then you can simply go to your Instagram and put out a live. Okay, just go live and start talking about something, one particular topic inside of your niche, and then at the end of the talk or at the end of the live, ask people to ask you questions. Okay, do this question and answer round, and make sure you note down all the questions asked in that particular live for that particular topic. Okay, by doing this on 1 to 2 weeks for, let's say, a couple of times, or maybe 10 times, 20 times, you will be getting a series of questions that people are asking. You can convert all those questions and put them into a common solution, and then you can sell it in terms of a product, right? It's that simple. It's not that complicated like people think, that they have to go out and hire a professional to write their books or anything of that sort. It's not like that. You just need to listen to people and just know what they are trying to ask, what are their pain points, and just simply answer them with your products. Now, coming to the second way, which is the funnel hacking. here's a video that I made about 2 days ago, which is episode number 10. I funnel hacked one funnel away challenge. Okay, inside of funnel hacking, this particular video, I funnel hacked the whole funnel, the copy, and the concept and the psychology behind it. And thirdly, I funnel hack the product itself. So make sure you watch this particular video so that you can get an idea on how you can actually funnel hack a product inside of whatever niche you're in. Okay, because I just gave an example of one funnel away challenge because I wanted to do a live funnel hacking. So here's what it is, right? But if you want to know how to funnel hack different products, this is the best you can get to actually know how to funnel hack different products in different niches from your influencers itself, right? So that, let me just give you a basic idea of how to do it. So all you need to do is just follow different influencers and then go ahead and check their products out, and this way you will be knowing what are the different questions that they are trying to answer with their product, what is the hook that they are trying to put out that specifically depicts the pain point of people, okay, of pain points of their audience. And once you find that out, you can then put them inside of your own product and you can answer it in your own way, right? And that becomes your product. So coming to the third point, which is sell accountability instead of selling informational products. Right now, when I say sell accountability, I specifically mean being accountable for the products that you have. For example, if this particular challenge, okay, one funnel away challenge, Russell Brunson is doing live coaching, like not him, but he has hired some coaches that will be going out and doing this live Q&A sessions with their audience or with the participants of this challenge, so that every single coach that will be present inside of that challenge will be accountable for the results for all the other people that will be coming in, right? And it's going to be super interesting, and at the same time it's going to be very niche specific, okay? And it's going to be like much more interactive sessions going on, and people will be more interested in knowing like getting inside of it, so that they will be able to go ahead and ask questions to these influencers or these coaches out there, so that they can directly solve their problems. Now, whenever it comes to selling digital products, many people, what they do is they sell ebooks or courses, right? Now, there are no ways to go out and ask questions to these influencers for a specific ebook, okay? It won't work. But if you're going out and putting out informational or being accountable for it, you're having a coach right there in front of you, then these people can go ahead and ask questions to them. And when these people or the participants go out and ask questions to these influencers or these coaches, they will be like more happy, because their doubts will be cleared instantaneously, right? Instantly their doubts will be cleared by the coaches. And like inside of this one funnel away challenge, they have 3 coaching calls. So it's an awesome product, right? Now, if there are 3 different coaches solving problems of one person, then that person will be more than happy, right? They have just paid $97 and they are getting coached for 5 weeks, which is pretty insane, right? 5 weeks, 15 coaching calls. Okay, so this is how this whole process of accountability works. And once you're accountable, then it will be much better product than any other products out there, right? You'll be standing out from your audience or from your competitors, okay? And another example I just it just popped up in my head right now will be like all those people or all those influencers who are trying to sell a product which says that this ebook will be making you $1,000 every single month, right? They are like putting their efforts on making people believe that this particular ebook will be getting them $1,000 coming in. By just reading this ebook, they will be able to make their first $1,000. And this is a perfect example of being accountable and not selling information. Okay, so by the end of reading this ebook, that person has to make $1,000, otherwise the influencer is just faking around. So this is a unique selling point that people have by actually having an accountability rather than just selling informational products. Okay, so hey Shazan, how are you doing, man? Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it, bro. So here are the 3 ways that I just talked about. Okay, first, ask your audience and find out what are the different products or what are the problems that they are trying to they actually want to solve. Then simply go ahead and answer them with your products. The second one is funnel hack. just funnel hack products from your influencers. And the third one is sell accountability. Find out different programs where you can actually go ahead and have a one-on-one connection with your audience or with your participants who pay for your program. And once they get inside of this accountability part, they will be becoming your true fans. And after that, you can sell them your courses or anything of that sort, because they will be more likely to purchase that because they know that you are legit, right? So here are the 3 ways. Now let's come to the step-by-step guide. Okay, so here's the step-by-step guide to the actual process of how to find the product. Number 1, the first and foremost thing that most people make a mistake in is that be an expert first, and then get the results first for your clients and also for yourself. Okay, now what do I mean by this? For example, you are an e-commerce expert, right? And you know how to actually go out and select a product, find a product which is working really crazy, and then you need to market it yourself, and then you have to get results for yourself, right? And once you start getting results for yourself and you're happy with the income that you're getting, then go ahead and do it for your clients. Okay, find out different people who you can actually go ahead and teach them, and so that they can start making money from e-commerce business as well, so that once they start getting results, then you know that you can go out and scale this whole process with sales funnels by just making a digital product, right? So how do you find out what product to sell in e-commerce niche? It's very simple. That comes with the next step, which is follow 10 niche leaders like crazy. Okay, now who are niche leaders? Niche leaders are basically those people who are really who have really achieved heights in your particular niche. For example, there are several e-commerce experts out there. Okay, you can find them on YouTube, you can find them on Instagram, they're everywhere. So what you need to do is just make a list of 10 people, 10 people down, and just follow all those 10 people in all the social media platforms that they are in. Listen to their podcast, watch their YouTube videos, go ahead and follow them on Instagram, watch their Instagram stories on how they are trying to close people, how they are trying to actually attract clients or attract customers inside of their products, and all of that stuff. Okay, follow them like crazy. Then connect with their newsletters. It's one of the most important parts that people actually make a mistake in, that if you're trying to follow anybody, you're not connecting with their newsletters, because as soon as you start connecting with the newsletters, what happens is you'll be getting an insight of their own world, right? You will be knowing how is this person actually greeting me as soon as I come inside of their newsletter, right? That's number 1. As soon as I get in, what do I see? Okay, how this person approaches me. And then what happens is that person will be sending you emails on a weekly basis, daily basis. It totally depends from person to person on how they are trying to sell and everything, what email sequence are they using. So once you start connecting with them on newsletter, you will be getting all these product what do we say that product sponsors, I guess. Like they will be sending you informations on the new products, latest informations on the new products that are coming in from them. And then that's the jackpot for you. You just need to go ahead and check those products out and see. The first thing that they gave away was this free ebook from where I joined his newsletter. That's the first thing. Then as soon as you join, you got a greeting from that person, and once you got the greeting, wait for the 7 days, and just go through the whole emails that they are sending for the next 7 days. You will be finding this whole opera sequence, right? We call it soap opera sequence, where people actually go ahead and tell a story and then just break the wall down and everything. Like, it's a complete sequence of email. In that 7 days, after that 7 days, see what is the product that they are trying to sell after 7 days. Okay, because whenever somebody gives something for free, it comes with something else afterwards. If not right then, right in front of them, but it comes afterwards, right? So just try to go inside of that emails and then find out what is the exact product that person is trying to sell after 7 days or 5 days. It totally depends from person to person. Okay, so go to the links in bio and funnel hack their existing products. Okay, like this comes from the newsletters that I just talked about. They come from the email addresses. They are not found anywhere else. Okay, you won't be finding all those products that they are trying to sell on emails in the link in bio, right? Because you see, when it comes to Russell Brunson has 4 products, I guess, right in front, 3 books of his, and the 4th one is the one for away challenge, which is like, all of these things are for cold audiences, right? And whatever comes afterwards, he sells them inside of the email, because he has got an email list of more than millions of people, right? More than million email he has got. So what he does is, his four main stuff, that is the expert secrets, traffic secrets, .com secrets, and also the one funnel away challenge. They are driving organic traffic and also paid traffic, cold traffic to be like, in general. He's driving cold traffic to all these four funnels, and then he's getting them inside of the email sequences, and inside of the email sequence he's selling more and more products. So that's what you need to know, depending on the niche leaders you have. Okay, like, I gave an example of Russell Brunson because he is my niche leader. So okay, and then the next step is, once you connect with the newsletters, you will be diving in deeper with how they market and sell their future products as well, now just as I mentioned. And lastly, observe how they launch a new product and model it with your own. So this is something that you would need to funnel hack whenever you're trying to funnel hack a product. You need to funnel hack the launch itself, because Russell Brunson has a very unique way of launching his products, which is pretty much insane. I will be making a whole YouTube video about Russell Brunson's strategy of selling softwares, which is pretty much amazing, and he does it really in a pretty amazing way. But you need to observe how they launch a new product. For example, he has an ebook that he is gonna launch, so just wait for a while and see how he is launching this ebook. Okay, just give me 2 minutes, Asan. Okay, so yeah, at last you need to observe how they actually launch the products, and then you need to simply model it. Now by modeling it, I mean you just need to model the concept and not copy the whole thing. Okay, you just need to model it, like taking the inspiration but using it in your own creative way. So that's what I mean by modeling. So that will be all for today. In this particular episode, I hope this all of these information were helpful for you, and yeah, that will be all for today. So I will be seeing you in the next live in the so I'll be seeing you in the next live tomorrow, and with the episode number 13 of the Daily Muz Show. Till then, stay safe, stay home, and keep creating for a change.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My my world's so bright. It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.